Hi, welcome to Nexus RV. My name is Claude Donati. We're in our 25,000 square foot showroom in Elkhart, Indiana. Call us anytime. We are open, wintertime. Make this your destination spot because now, starting November 1st, we have a full showroom of product, both new and used. In fact, there are about 15 units on display for your review. Everything from a 23-footer in the Phantom series all the way to a couple different kind of 29 triple slides in the Viper series. But today what I want to do is I want to introduce you to the newest member of the strong Phantom lineup. Something a lot of our potential customers have been waiting for, the 32P. This floor plan is the most versatile floor plan we make. The reason for that is you can get a wardrobe, you can get a bunk bed unit, you can get a living room, a second living room, you can get a wine cellar. There's a million things you can do with this particular arrangement. But let me give you a quick walk around on the 32P and show you what it's all about. Okay, let's get back to that 32P. I want to start on the exterior of this model. Some of this is going to be redundant from previous videos, but I want to reiterate how strong our commitment to the construction and design of our Phantom on the outside of the unit. I'm going to start with the pre-molded fiberglass front cap. The great part about this pre-molded fiberglass cap is the contours and the design that give you a distinguishing look when you're driving down the road. But also from a construction standpoint, you can see the wraparound front cap covers that transition area so that there's no water infiltration as you're driving or as the unit gets a little older. This pre-molded cap will protect you from any kind of water intake and also will help you gain a little bit of momentum down the road. Starting on the outside, continuing down the curb side, we have the breakaway Velvac mirrors. You have the option for heated and remote mirrors, so it's something you can upgrade if you'd like. But it is Velvac, it's a QVM part and an OEM Ford part. So if you ever need to make a change, Velvac's a great company. They're the best exterior mirror in the business. We have aluminum running boards as a standard feature. You don't have to worry about getting that upgrade with us. If you don't want that and you want fiberglass, and if Dave could swing this around over here, he could see the fiberglass running board and how they would look on your unit if you want to upgrade to the fiberglass. Back to the exterior of the Phantom, point out a couple real nice features. We talk about them all the time, starting with the electric awning. It is a Colorado Carefree awning. It's electric and it's standard. So that's another nice feature of the Phantom product. And if Dave could zoom in for me a little bit here, I like spending a little bit of time on our windows. We have Kenro windows, but we've taken another step unlike any other manufacturer. There's an added automotive window seal around every window we put on your coach. The benefit to that is two things. Number one, we're going to reduce any kind of chance for water to come in between your frame and your sidewall. And the second thing about that added automotive seal is it reduces that squeak that sometimes you hear when you're driving down the road with windows. And if you can't find a squeak, normally it's because the windows are moving within as you're driving down the road. Dropping down a little bit to the belt line. Our goal when we put our package together was not to have any screws visible on the outside of our units. So you're going to see real nice pieces like this that cover up any kind of fastener that we have on the outside of our unit. Something we talk about at great length all the time is our style of exterior storage doors. Let me tell you, this is a storage door that has no exposed piano hinge, so there's no rust that's going to occur. A lot of manufacturers have a piano hinge that is exposed, and then you have rust that gets in there. The second thing about our storage compartment is our seal is rubber. It's not foam. So in the heat or in the sunlight or over time, butyl rubber seal is stronger than foam, and so it's certainly an upgrade. We give you little things, little touches like your outlets and your door openers, and we'll just move around quickly so you can see how our unit is equipped. Also, one nice feature here is a little storage area on the stairwell when you walk in our unit. Rubber tread, nice firm steel compartment when you walk in. Walking around the outside of the unit, this unit is the 32P and it has the large curbside slide room, and it's built on the Swintech slide. This is a slide system that we have in all our product. The great part about the Swintech slide is it's electric. So if you ever have a challenge with the electric slide, All you do is disconnect your battery disconnect, so there's no electric output to the slide room, and you simply push your slide room in, and then you take it to a service center. This room is put in square, and it will never be out of adjustment. 1 year in business, no warranty claims on our slide rooms. We're very proud of that. Also, every single slide room we make has a slide out topper. A lot of manufacturers will have you add that on as an option. A lot of dealers won't have a slide out topper option because they try to keep their price down, but you can see big or small. You can check out the slides over here on the Viper right next to it. We have slide out toppers, and it's nicely finished off, and your unit looks great. Going to the rear of the Phantom, first off, our rear wall is a laminated rear wall. A lot of manufacturers will cut corners in this area, and they'll just have a cap or a block or something in the back, but it won't be laminated. Again, something I didn't bring up, and I want to bring it up now, is we're all steel cage construction. 1x1 tubular steel, both in the side walls, the rear wall, the floor, and then our roof has a metallic duct, pre-molded stamped duct. No one else is doing that in the industry. 72% stronger frame structure because we don't use that lightweight tinsel aluminum that every other manufacturer is using. We're all steel cage construction. Safety is one of the most important things that we do here at Nexus. Let me finish off with a couple things on the rear wall. You can see the value of what we're doing, starting with the ladder. It is an option. Some people do want a ladder, some people don't, but you can see it's a black ladder, 4 screws going in, and it's nicely attached, so even the big guy that wants to get up there doesn't have a problem. The other thing is we have our backup monitor and our camera are standard features in the Phantom product. You don't have to upgrade, so don't get fooled by that low price in an ad, and then you go and find out you have to add all these things on. We are standard backup monitor with camera. And then also I want to talk about the transition from the roof to the rear wall. We have what we call an eyebrow. It's a pre-molded ABS part, and it covers that transition area so you don't have to worry about a bad seam or a bad caulk. It's a pre-molded cap on the rear, and it handles the transition of your roof to your rear wall and brings it all together on the back. If I could continue with a couple other things on the rear of our Phantom product, we have a 4x4 steel bumper to give you protection in case somebody hits you from behind. We also have a 5,000-pound Reese hitch, and it's got skid plates on it, and it's a 7-plug so that you can easily attach your tow car or your trailer to the rear. You can also see our nice lighting package on the rear, which gives you more safety, easy to see, turn signals, and parking brakes. So the rear wall is more than any other manufacturer would give you with all these things going on. We want to make sure we point those out to you. Continuing on the curb side, it's a 30 amp service unit. You have the option for a 50 amp unit. When you do that, sometimes people will go to 2 eras. We kind of have a couple different combinations of things for you, whatever you want, because you get to customize your unit with Nexus a little more than you could anywhere else. Again, continuing down this unit, it has an outside shower. You have your gas bill. You have your intake for your phone jack and your cable. And then let's go to the dump station. A couple things about the dump station is we have our sensors for your full to determine their capacities. You also have enclosed holding tanks. So everything is enclosed, and they have, if you get the Arctic package, there's a heat duct that runs down here for you. Black and gray, again, enclosed. Then you have your valves here for your black and gray dump, and then you can attach on the underbelly on the outside of your tank so you don't get any messes inside your tank, which is a great little feature. We've really upgraded this part of our unit. We're excited because we think now we have the easiest, most efficient way to dump your refuge at the campground. Continuing over to the roadside slide, this is your vented microwave convection combination on your other slide. Again, the topper, you have a 4,000 watt Generac generator as standard. You have options to go to a 5,500 watt generator or a 5,000 watt Onan generator. We're going to talk a little bit about the roof. We'll probably break away to the segment we previously did. I want to reiterate it here briefly. It's the only fiberglass roof that is truly seamless. The fiberglass wraps around the side, and that's where we fasten the gutter to the sidewalls. Seamless fiberglass roof. And as you can see, I'm not a small guy. So I weigh about 250 pounds today. Tomorrow might be 260, who knows. But I'm on top of a seamless fiberglass roof. And the seamless really is important because it wraps around the exterior of the motorhome, and then we attach it to the sidewall. No other manufacturer is doing it this way. The reason we do it is there's no fasteners that are on top of your sidewalls. All the fasteners go along the side of the unit. On our roof, you can see we have a 13.5 roof air conditioning system, and our roof is ducted. We'll show it to you from the inside. But also what you have here is your antenna, which is state-of-the-art antenna. What I want you to really notice is any area that we have a seam up here is where we put in the roof vents, put in the satellite. We're using a high dense caulk that has been proven throughout the industry. We've actually invested huge amount of dollars into a machine that evenly distributes the caulk throughout the unit. The cleanest roof in the industry. 5 inches thick. Our roof is 5 inches thick, and we'll put it up against anybody else's roof in the industry. It is radius. It tapers to 2 3/4 on the side, so water will just simply run off. And as you can see, one of the cleanest roofs in the RV industry, and certainly strong enough to hold a 250-pound man walking up and down on the unit.